That means a monastery on a peaceful hill, was built for seclusion purpose and to focus on spiritual life. From this palace, you will feel peace and will be able to see Yogyakarta city and Brahmanan temple with Mojave Mountain as the background. This palace, located 196 meters above the sea level. The area of the palace, as wide as 250,000 square meters, is divided into four, namely center, west, southeast, and east parts. The center part consists of the main gateway, square, combustion temple, pond, square terrace, and assembly hall. Meanwhile, the southeast part includes hall, platform, three temples, pond, and a complex for princess, the caves, the effigy, and a pond are east part, while the west part consists of hills only. If you enter from the palace gateway, you will directly be guided to the center part. Two wide gates will welcome you. The first gate has three entrances, while the second one has five. If you look at in detail, you will read Panabwara writing on the first gate. Based on Monument 3 inscription, the word was written by Rakai Panabwara, a descendant of Rakai Panangrin, who took over the palace. The intention of carving his name on the gate was to legitimate his authority, to give power to the gate in order to look more glorious, and to give sign that the building was the main building. About 45 meters away from the second gate, you will see a temple made of white stones, so that it was named Batu Putik, or a temple of white stones. Close to the place, you will also find combustion temple. The temple is of square form, measuring 26 meter x 26 meter, with two terraces. The function of the temple is to burn dead body, as the name suggests. Around 10 meters away from the combustion temple, there are sacred terrace and a pond. A mysterious well will be seen if you walk southeastward of the combustion temple. As the legend tells, the well was named Amrita Mantana, that means sacred water treated with charms. At present time, the water of Amrita well is still used. The legend tells that the water brings luck for anyone who uses it. Hindu people use it in Tamarakan ceremony, one day before the Naipi day. Using water in the ceremony is believed to support the achievement of the objective, namely to self-purify and to return the earth and its content to its initial harmony. Yoga suggests that you visit Brahmanan temple one day before Naipi day to see the ceremony process. Moving to the eastern part of the palace, you will see two caves, big pond measuring 20 meters x 50 meters, and Buddha effigy that sits quietly. Those two caves were formed of sediment stones. The upper cave is called Ganalanan, male cave, and the lower cave is called Ganalawadan, female cave. Right in front of Ganalanan, there is a pond and three effigies. Based on the research, the effigy is known as Saksya, one of Buddha pantheons. Even though it was built by a Buddhist, there are Hindu elements in it. This can be seen from the presence of Linga and Yoni, angel statue, and golden plate with the writing Om Niryanama Swaha on it as form of worship to Rudra as the other name of Shiva. The Hindu elements prove religious tolerance that is reflected in architecture and words. In fact, Rakai Panangrin embraced Buddhism lived side by side with Hindu people. Not many people know that this palace is witness of the initial triumph in Sumatra land. Willaputra Duwa once fled to this palace before leaving for Sumatra when he was struck by Rakai Pikatan. Willaputra Duwa rebelled because he felt to be second person in the reign of old Madaram kingdom because of Rakai Pikatan's marriage to Brahmanordini, Willaputra Duwa's sister. After his defeat and escape to Sumatra, he became the king of Srivijaya kingdom. As a heritage building, King Boko Palace is different from other inheritances. Most of other buildings are in the forms of temple or shrine, while this place, as the name implies, shows characteristics of a dwelling place. This can be known from the wooden walls and roofs, even though we can only see remains of stone building. In investigate the palace in more details and you will know more. One of them is the beautiful scenery when the sun is setting in the west. An American tourist says, "This is the most beautiful sunset on earth." Inspect the structures that reveal the secular aspects of society on this high plateau with panoramic views of a volcano. Ratu Boko Palace is part of a spectacular archaeological compound of ancient structures on a plateau. The vast complex covers an area of 40 acres, 16 hectares, and contains the vestiges of a fascinating community. Learn about settlements from more than 1,000 years ago with a trip through the many buildings that make up this complex. Climb the steps and enter through the great gate of the Ratu Boko site. Admire the ruins of the palace, which retains evidence of fortified walls and a dry moat. This suggests it was used as a defensive structure as well as a royal residence. Watch the sun descend behind the ruins, which are silhouetted against the red sky. Most of the complex is 643 feet, 196 meters, above sea level. Ascend to the highest part of the archaeological site, where you will find a small pavilion offering excellent views of the surrounding countryside. Capture photos of the scenic undulating terrain dotted with these iconic grey ruins. Spot the prominent temples and Mount Merapi in the distance. Make your way around a large site to see the various old structures, such as the crematorium and the audience hall. It also has miniature temples in the walled compound known as the Women's Quarter. Take a break with dinner at this home restaurant. The entire complex stands out from nearby archaeological sites due to its abundance of secular structures. Despite this, it contains many Hindu and Buddhist shrines and symbols. Purchase a combination ticket that includes entrance to the nearby Prambanan complex. The Ratu Boko Palace site opens daily from early morning until early evening. Entrance fees are lowered from late afternoon onwards. Ratu Boko Palace is about 9 miles, 14 kilometers, east of the center of Yogyakarta and 2 miles, 3 kilometers, south of Prambanan Temple Complex. Ride the Trans-Jogja bus to Prambanan and walk or take a taxi south for 1 mile, 1.6 kilometers, to get here. The Ratu Boko Palace of King Boko is a partly ruined Hindu palace complex dating from the 9th century. Perched on a hilltop overlooking Prambanan, it is believed to have been the central court of the Mojave dynasty. There's a large gateway in the platform of Candi Pembakaran, the royal crematorium, as well as a series of bathing places staggered on different levels leading down to the village. The sunset view over the Prambanan plain is magnificent. The surprisingly high entrance fee attracts a lot of comment from travelers, and it is debatable whether the site warrants the same admission charge as its more illustrious neighbors. The cost can be partially allayed, however, by buying a Ratu Boko Prambanan combination ticket. This includes a free shuttle between the two complexes, which are located 3 kilometers from each other, or it's possible to take an Ojek motorcycle that takes passengers